Hi. This film is produced with the intention of summarizing the last 5 years of work of taking Norwegian PGA education to the next level. We have during the last 5 years been through an extreme home makeover project in order to our national pro and coach education. The PGA of Norway, the NGF, Hedmark University College and the Norwegian Olympic Committee working together is what we know quite unique. The project and the cooperation have the last 2 years been presented at the ICCE conference in Holland and Finland as an example of a best practice on the European level. Let's start from the beginning. Norwegian golf experienced during '96 and 2005 the golf boom, and the amount of memberships went from 50,000 to 120,000 in just a few years. Golf courses and golf clubs were at the same time popping up like mushrooms. Maybe too many and too fast. Norwegian golf became good at making people start to play golf, however. We must admit that we have not as a golf nation been as good making those who had start playing to stay and to develop as long and as much as possible. Too many new beginners were dropping out. The Norwegian Golf Federation and the PGA worked hard to define a strategy for making golf grow again and have ever since a common goal. More and better coaches on all levels were by both organizations described as one of the most important factors in order to succeed. However, coach development can never be a goal in itself. It is only a tool to build culture of continuous improvement in the whole organization. Also called the culture of Kaizen, changing the culture is a tougher task than changing a backswing. From our point of view, it is like moving a mountain, and it is not at least a result of good teamwork. In our vision of the future, PGA pros are in charge of the coach teams and responsible not only for changing a few backswings but to take the entire golf club to the next level. Lifelong learning and lifelong duty is our goal for our PGA professionals. The Federation, PGA, Academia and the Olympic Committee working together was our choice of path. A choice of path that we have never regretted ever since, and that we believe only is a win-win cooperation between all parties involved. The bachelor program is a 180-credit course and lasts over 3 years. The European qualification framework is then weaved in over those 3 years. Roughly 30% is golf-specific. We have made sure learning outcomes from the PGA of Europe and the European qualification framework matches each other. That has at least been our intention since the beginning. Year 1 the students get a level 1 and 2. Year 2 and half of year number 3 they get a level 3. They also finish with having a taste of level 4 their final semester. Level 1 to 4 in the EQF are like intermediate goals during the 3 years. Learning outcomes can be related directly to the EQF and builds both coaching and leadership skills. A level 1 coach shall have the knowledge and competence to develop a player or a team of players at a new beginner's level, specifically kids and juniors, but shall also as an informal leader have knowledge and competence about golf enough to, for example, influence a junior committee to be more wise and effective in their work. Level 2 coaches shall on one hand have skills and knowledge to support PGA pros with coaching of average players as well as, for example, lead a committee with success. Level 3 is about having skills and knowledge to coach elite players but also master their leadership role enough to take golf as a sport to the next level in a golf club. Level 4 that our students only touches their last semester is about high-performance coaching on one hand but also about leadership skills in order to grow culture in nations. Norwegian golf professionals are guided by strong core values in their daily work. Who they are and how they treat other people are just as important as knowledge for us. All our learning outcomes can either be related to golf and the game, coaching and leadership, or the golf business and Norwegian Confederation of Sport. Let's summarize what it takes to become a PGA Club Pro in Norway. 1. Bachelor degree. 2. Certification on level 1 to 3 in the EQF. 3. Playing and shot ability. 4. Teaching skills. A certified PGA professional has also been through 300 hours of extra coach practice for 3 years to build enough experience to call themselves PGA Club Professionals. national and Scandinavian experts has been involved as tutors to build curriculums for each and every level. They are also responsible for delivering their parts to students. The idea with tutors has been that a small team takes care of 80% of the teaching to secure a holistic point of view and then bring in NGF employees on the rest. Each and every curriculum related to Level 1, 2 and 3 is shared with you through Dropbox. List of references, link etc. is enclosed. Other kinds of relevant material is also there. Finally, this short film is one part of our report to the PGA of Europe in addition to EELS document, support by mail or phone, and finally a visit in Norway during the year. There is also a second film that we would like you to watch, and that is enclosed. The second film are more in details describing how learning outcomes are measured. Thanks for taking time to watch this short film. We hope it gave you an overview about our Norwegian education and our work building a culture of continuous improvement in Norway. Please do not hesitate to contact us on mail or phone if you have any questions. Bye for now.